Good morning. It is day 9. Broke camp at 6:49. It's pretty good, considering all we needed to personally take care of before. A very warm night. It was delightful. Didn't even put any socks on my feet, which is, I don't think that ever happens. Empty feet, so that's great. And a testament to my epic quilt that I have. The only downside was we could hear cars every second of every minute. So I-70 is just below us here. But as you can see, it's a beautiful morning all around us.
I think we go straight.
I'm sure we go up, not down. Maybe that's where the campsites were, right there.
Or that's just another mountain bike trail.
Yeah, or another mountain bike trail. Anyways, so we camped at about 10:01. So that's why we're kind of surprised it was so warm. And then we're going to go up over 12,000 today. Not quite as high as yesterday. We're planning about 18 miles today. We're going to try and get to the base of a pass. Otherwise, we got to hike over 20, we're thinking. Like, really? What's the point of that? We don't need to do that. We're not quite ready to start crushing 20-mile days. Ooh, the sun's just about ready to go over the peak there.
Hopefully we have a little time before it does.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. But man, it's getting close. So it turns out the Japanese Psycho and Spinewalker, those two guys, we're getting ready and they come up, you know, a couple of minutes away from each other. So they were behind us. They camped at that first spot we saw. We're like, no, that's not good enough. We're like, well, what happened? They said, well, you know, we got in town and got a burger and a beer. And so we were in there the same time they were. We just didn't see each other. Which, I don't know, that could have been good, could have been bad. Probably would be carrying more food right now. But that was kind of fun. So they're in front of us. We'll probably go back and forth this morning. So, but they are going to go into Leadville. At least Spinewalker is. So, I'm sure we'll flip-flop with him though. So, good morning. Day 9. We'll see what the day brings. Hike on. So we are walking through the ski resort area still. And there's, you know, signage. I-70. So we haven't gotten out of that. I was telling G yesterday, we were way at the top there, you can see. I think if I was gonna stay at a ski resort, I think it would be here. I keep forgetting, it's Copper what?
Copper Mountain.
Copper Mountain, gosh. I would say Copper Mountain. So I won't tell you why on the video. You can ask me, I'll tell you. It's kind of, I like it. It's kind of nice in the forest because the sun now is on where we're walking. So if we're exposed, we will feel the sun directly on our backs. See it? I can't see it now.
I don't see it
Oh,
anymore.
okay. Yeah, we kicked up the big old grouse yesterday.
I mean, this one was pretty big. They're way bigger than they are in Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go for it. Oh, okay, so I was standing there stretching on the second round, stretching, so I'm super still, right? I'm not moving. All of a sudden, right like in front of me to my side, I heard just like scurry sound. I'm like, what was that? I looked and there's a squirrel on the tree looking at me. Like, it cut across the trail right in front of me within like a foot. I don't know, maybe it didn't know I was a person or something. And we just stand there kind of looking at me, kind of cute like. Yeah, either that it was trying to scare me, but I don't know. It's pretty funny though.
It's definitely good eating out here because I've seen multiple squirrels sitting up in a tree eating like a nut.
Yeah, nut. That was, maybe it's pine nuts. Maybe they get these little pine nut things and munch on those. I don't know. Yeah.
They don't usually eat pine cones unless they're like the green. They're like,
yeah,
because that's where the seeds are. If
yeah.
they're all brown and dry, the seeds have already been released.
Yeah. I don't know. It was pretty cute though. All I heard was the scurrying sound. And look in the tree, I'm like, there's this guy, you know, it's about 5 feet up in the air, right? Just kind of hanging on, kind of looking at me. He wasn't chirping, he wasn't like, you know, that kind of thing. That's pretty funny. Oh, here's a big one right here, yeah. Get that. See if they got the chairs. Yeah, they got they got the pads on the chairs too. Woo! Super nice. That's a nice long one, isn't it? We got a bunch of loop in here. Look at, there's just the field of it.
They really like the edge.
Yeah. It's all looping. It's seems like a little more bluer, G was saying, than what we've been seeing.
A little deeper.
A little deeper. Those little guys. Oh, I just love those.
They're just such cool flowers.
I love them because they're not that big. I wish the ones at home I could stunt the growth. I think this
variety.
Yeah. Well, at least we have a variety at home though we're planting, so that's good. Oh yeah, this is the first year we've seen these signs that I have, no e-bikes.
Yeah.
I'm really glad because people with zero skill can get on these trails in, and that's going to be dangerous for everybody, including the rider. I would say especially the rider, but everybody else. We stopped and got a little bit of water. There's a stream just below this little valley we're ready to go through. And then we have, I got an 800-foot climb, Gabrielle said. Really super nice stream, huh? So here's that other stream. Just put our sun stuff on, so I kind of had a double stop, which is a bummer. Well, this is really our first wide open view of the day here. Super pretty. So I don't know where we're gonna go, but we've got up 800 feet, so obviously we're going up there somewhere. It's gorgeous. Ooh, look at that. Look at those. Way out there. Wow. Super pretty. Well, this is just one of the many meadows we keep breaking into with flowers like everywhere. Really pretty ones, just all over. Oh, we got a little dandelion right here. Meadows are just covered with them. And that hill that was in front of us, that mountain, that is now to our left. Woo. Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good morning hike. Trail's been nice. We're making some serious elevation. Well, here we got pretty good sized avalanche that has happened at some point. Everything's pretty dried now, but you can tell by well, if you look at the top, you can see there's actually an overhang there. I guess the snow just accumulates, but it must happen over and over because That looks like it's been clear cut, just one, you know, like forever. I'm just glad the trail doesn't go through that. Woo! I've been hiking for a while.
I'm getting hungry. We're close.
That'd be a great ridge walk up there.
I guess it's our pass. It's somewhere behind us.
Yeah, I think so too. This is kind of like a box canyon. We're gonna have to get out. There are fish down there.
I mean, that's so much water in there.
Yeah, there's a stream coming in from somewhere. You can hear it.
It's coming from over there.
I don't see the water flowing though.
It's not going very fast. And then there's another little one. There's like a bunch of little ones.
Yeah, it must just be coming in under the brush. Woo!
I can't really tell you what it is.
Oh,
It came in a pack of 4,
so
and like all
chicken
the
something.
it's a stick.
Oh, it's a mix?
It's
You're just not sure. It's meat.
It's meat. It's chicken. I know it's chicken.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's nice. It tastes different than the other ones.
Yeah,
so.
that is. Is that the Vermont one?
No.
Because that's what I got at the store was this Vermont beef.
I got something different.
Cool.
And then
and you got your
blueberry
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Oh, blueberry, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. So I'm having oatmeal today. Apples and cinnamon. Let's see that. Having a hard time seeing through the camera. I have
I had one of those this
a
morning.
fig bar. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna have them. And then I have the barbells, cookies and cream. That sweet's pretty good. So yeah, stuff like that.
I like having the fig bar while I'm hiking because it's easy to eat.
It is. It's not like super heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. So here's our view. We could have gone a little bit further into the trees, but I'm like, you know, it's so nice. So I just filled up in a little gross little stream. So somehow we're gonna hike out of this. We don't know which direction or where right now.
It's gotta be to the left. It's only 2 miles.
Only 2 miles. Oh yeah.
And then my guess is that we go along the ridge.
Oh, the top ridge? Oh, and then we go down that little gap up higher.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So we go up to our left, whoop, and then we hike that ridge to the gap there. Oh, that would be, okay, I'd vote for that. Pretty nice. So it's beautiful morning walk. I mean, that was just so good.
Yeah.
So our elevation right now is I have almost 11 on my watch. I figure that's probably about right.
11,277.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then the top of the first pass is 4,000.
4,000, what?
Oh, sorry, it's 4,000. It's 12,000.
12, oh, cool. You're not that far.
We got like 750
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, just before 9 o'clock too, so we're doing really good. So I put some water in them, got them set in a little spot where they won't fall over. That's gonna be tasty. It only takes a few minutes for those things to hydrate too.
Yeah.
Well, we've been hiking for, I don't know, 10 minutes after we had our breakfast, and then we walked a little bit and then washed our dirty clothes, and just within that amount of time, we got these clouds are forming. They're not at the pass area yet, but it looks like we're gonna have some afternoon showers today, which is to be expected when it's so green. But hopefully, and I would think that we will be well over the exposed areas before we get any kind of activity. It's nice because we don't have the intense sun on us, for sure. We just entered into a whole new area up here. It's gonna be gorgeous. Woo! Wow. We just entered into like a whole new area up here. It's a giant bowl.
Oh. Wow.
You know, on the way left, that kind of pass to the left of us, there's a pole, yeah. So that means we're gonna loop all the way around. Here's our sign right here. That is really something. It's so cool just watching the whole trail in the valley just be exposed as you get up higher and higher and higher.
Yeah.
Something.
Nice 360 view. Still nerve-wracking with all the clouds around us, but nothing looking too dark yet.
No, we're gonna get some rain, I think.
Yeah. As long as we aren't on a ridgeline, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So
we saw the cutoffs to Janet's cabin, but we had no idea it was like that. That's like anybody could stay there.
that looks nicer than ranger stations we've seen.
Yeah. Got a porch, fireplace.
Wow. That would have been the place to camp for the night.
That would have been it. I wonder if that's on far out. Probably not. Whew. Nice water source. Oh, water on the trail. Brings back memories. Whew. Super nice. That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna stop here so I can get a better shot. Woo! So that's where we were on that, over on the other side of that mountain range there. Woo! Nice, G. We're getting really close, right around the notch right here. But that green is just beautiful with the sun and everything. Might as well get the rest of it. We did not go in this area, but look at that. Could that be the actual Continental Divide? That would look like some pretty epic backpacking. You just made it. All right, we are near the top. That's a sign we saw from way across the other side. Woo! Woo! Wow. Oh, that's the... That's the mine. Woo! Yeah.
The stupid sign is only to say that you can't snowmobile.
Nice.
Let's take some selfies.
Yeah. Woo! That is pretty cool. Other side of this. Look at that slope. Woo! Is that a trail down there where we're going? I don't know.
I think we're going that way.
We're on the other side, and way in the distance, just above and to the right of G, is another guy walking. So we're gonna stay about halfway to the top of that ridge for a while, but we are gonna eventually cross over it at some point. Woo-wee. Alright, now this looks like a legit thundercloud right there. And there's more behind it there. Coming up. Gonna be an interesting day. Woo. Yeah, these little white things. I don't usually see a bunch of those. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Woo! There's the pass right there. Woo. Well, we're still going. It's probably been over an hour for sure. just cruising up here. And we're like around 11.9, pretty close to 12,000 this whole time. It's been really nice. Saw a lot of picas. I saw a marmot. You know, tons of wildflowers. Weather's just been epic. The thunderclouds have kind of backed off. That were like right over the ridge. Super nice. Wow. Gabrielle's approaching. There's a couple of marmots. She's gonna try and get some pictures. Oh, she's getting close. So one marmot's standing up, one's like laying on a rock. There's one like it's like hugging that rock. Like, oh, there goes one. Oh, there comes the head. It's like, oh, maybe I should think about one. Look at that. There it goes. That's aggressive posture. There we go. Oh, there's the other one. There must be a little den right there. Yeah. Oh, there he is right there. Look at that. Hey, Mr. Marmot. Good to see you.
Oh, the other one poked out of the rock.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, the rock right there. Oh, that's the closest I've ever been to marmots. Like that.
It definitely is. So I don't know which one is the male or the female. The skinny or the fat one.
You can see it breathing. Wow, it's amazing. All right, we'll leave you in peace, little one. Ooh. All right, that was a good little video there. Now we're in the rocks, making our final ascent. Gabrielle said it's about 12.3 at where we hit the ridgeline here. It's been a pretty good trail. Switchback's been pretty, it's just been really nice. I don't feel nearly as tired as yesterday going basically straight up at the end. Woo! Almost there. We're gonna leave this here, I think. It's been about 2 hours hiking this. It's been pretty epic. Hour and a half? Oh! Wow. About hour 20. Woo! Woo! Super nice. Oh, and a marmot right in front of us there. Wow, look at the mountain. Did good, G. No, that final sip was nothing compared to yesterday. That was actually very nice. All right, let's get up here, figure out what we want to do. Woo! Oh, here's our friends. Woo! You guys built the monument just for us, huh?
I was the only one eating a burger.
Ah. So what do you have with your...
Did responsible thing and made out of his food bag.
So she's got Fritos and some peanut butter. Probably a bar or something too. What kind of bar do you have?
I'm eating a mound.
Oh, and a mountain.
And then I have a bar for after.
Nice. I'm actually having this salmon. It's got like 15 grams of protein or something, so that's pretty nice. I have, probably gonna have this Power Crunch peanut butter. Wow, that's a lot of protein. What's good? And I had some nuts too. I got that from the very beginning. I haven't eaten those yet. So.
Yeah, what have you been carrying that for 120
Yeah, I've been
miles
carrying that
now?
for 120 miles. Thanks, G. Appreciate that. Pretty nice. Good company, dude.
Superior drying technique. That's the Thru-hiker flag.
All right, just finished lunch. It is 12:25, and we're at 12,300 feet, thereabouts. We think, we think we either go through there or over kind of there. We're not sure, but we've gone just over 9 miles, so we have about 9 miles more to go. So I think we could do that. We have a lot of downhill. I don't know, but there's always uphill. Usually feels like at the very end. So we're doing really good. Dinner with it's Psycho. That's the Japanese gentleman. And Spine Walker from Switzerland. And there's 2 gals there that were there as well. So that was a whole lot of fun. We had a great time. Hopefully it won't rain on us, since we just dried out our clothes during lunch. Yeah. Look at that. That is just unbelievable. So it's kind of steep right here. It's hard to tell how steep it is on this. Walking now. I'm not looking at the screen right now, just in case you're wondering. Wow. Incredible. I am pleasantly surprised that we're not going to have to walk up and over there, because there is a trail up there. Looks like we're going to go right over, huh, G? Woo! Nice. A gulch. Kokomo. Wow, here we go. Searle Pass. Searle. Pirate Pass. There we go. Copper Mountain. Tennessee Pass. That's where we're going. But we're not going to quite go over it.
It's not really
That's not Camp Hale.
Hale. That's the World War II
Hale.
camp.
Hale. That's what?
That's the World War II training camp. It has like bunkers and potential unexploded ordnance.
Oh yeah, so you must stay on the trail. That's actually a pretty good way to tell people to stay on something. Don't tell them, don't do that, that's wrong. Just say there's unexploded ordnance. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you want a photo?
No. Oh, sure, hold
Check
on.
in?
Oh, 5 miles of downhill.
Yeah, we're at 12,000 and we're going down to 9,500.
Oh man, it's gonna be warm.
So,
And then back,
2,500 feet.
and then back up probably, huh?
Yeah, but it's pretty gradual going back up.
Good. So this is the backside of the mountain that we saw. We were on the other side of this. So, Kokomo Pass. Nice. Woo! 9,000 something. Man, it's gonna be warm. That's too bad. I like hiking or camping up really high. 11,000 would be nice. But I don't see any thunderclouds right here, so that's good news for us. It's beautiful. I wonder if we're going to go up into those mountains. That would be awesome if we did. There's some big mountains. Gosh. get better and better as you go south. We're seeing more and more. That's where we're going, over there somewhere.
Some of them are like pink, like the dark pink.
Yeah. These guys. Got some white daisies in the middle. They're kind of white, purple. Wow, this is super colorful. Ooh. Just before we go back into the trees, which is actually kind of nice. Oh, it looks like we'll be in the sun over there. I see the trail. Trees will be okay though, because the sun's pretty bright. We did at Kokomo, whatever, Pass. We did put some more sunscreen on. This afternoon sun has really been getting us, so I'm getting low on sunscreen. Luckily, Gabriel has a lot, and I'm gonna get a resupply of sunscreen and Salida. Probably a cool little stream here. Nope. I hear something.
Yeah, we should come across water.
Oh, maybe it's
It's right in front.
it's after this little turn here. There's a cute little stream. Do we need water here, G? So that's the pass right up there. That's where we were a few minutes ago. I didn't take a video of the mountain, but you can see the mountain's all super steep up there. Or we went right by that.
So far away.
It does. It's weird. We were just there a few minutes ago. We're making really good progress. The flower variation here is just amazing. I'd say it's the most we've seen. We got colors and we have like white. We got everything. It's just oh, look at that. They get really big like right there.
Oh.
Wow.
There's more water right there.
More flowers. Woo. So we're at the bottom of this kind of canyon.
It's like a road. Wide.
Yeah, it's nice and wide actually, thankfully. It's pretty thin, some of the sections of the mountain bikers. They really make it a thin trail. It's very V-shaped. It's really uncomfortable to hike in. But most of the trails are really nice. So, but it was incredibly steep going down though. I mean, it was amazing how fast we dropped. So.
Not as bad as yesterday.
Not as bad as yesterday? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because that's pretty nice right now. We're just cruising. It's getting pretty hot down here, so Gabrielle suggested I just, take my entire outfit base. Well, not my shorts, but my hoodie, put it in the water. She didn't say how much to wring it out, so I didn't wring it out very much. Man, it was freezing cold putting that thing on. It's still cold, but it's hot outside. So.
I feel perfect.
I know, you did yours just right. Yours is just damp.
Because I wrung mine out.
I wrung it out too, just not quite as rungishness as you did. Oh, but yeah, I'm definitely cool. But better not rain on us though, it's not gonna be good.
Well, you'd be wet anyways.
If you wet anyways, that's right.
So what's a little rain?
That's right, what's a little rain? We're doing great. So I think we're just under, right around 10,000 feet. I actually think 10,400? Wow. Okay, it's hot, but thankfully my hoodie is still nice and damp. Gabrielle took a slide on one of the weirdly steep straight sections of trail. Not sure where that came from. So yeah, we're getting lower. The flowers and everything is completely changed now. So it's warm, but there's a lot of water around, so you can see everything's green. It's really pretty. Well, interesting part of the trail here, we're kind of dropping below the aspens right here. And almost looks, I wouldn't say deserty, but So much green, but oh, there's another grove of aspens, looks like across the way there. So different. Kind of get an idea about how fast we're walking. See Gabrielle just cruising. It looks fast, but it doesn't seem that fast when we're actually walking.
I'll have to kind of go down into a new section. We saw those mountains earlier. That's like where the mining is. And there's the top of that big ridge line up there. And then there's our trail. It's pretty nice. Can't complain. There's Daddy-O. Woo! It's interesting, there's like an old trail down there. Yeah, me too. This is far more enjoyable.
That's a pretty cool section.
I know.
Nice water source here, but we didn't need water. So we literally sat with our feet up on a rock and got all the salt eradicated from our bodies. And then
We got our shirts wet again.
we got our shirts wet once again.
Because they were already dry.
That's right, they already dried off. It's so warm down here. So we feel pretty good. All right. Hike, we're actually at the valley.
We're at like the bottom.
We're at the floor right now. Yeah, this is the main river. So, good time. Still not, I thought we were at the valley floor, but not. We still got a ways to go. It's getting really hot down here. Luckily, we're wet. So we think way up here, that's where we came down. I think so because these rocks here, right, I was looking up at those. So the trail's just below that. Maybe I can see a trail. I could be making it up, but I'm pretty sure that's where we came down. So it was that valley that we came down. That's why the trail was just so steep. Super cool. Woo! There's all trees below us.
Yeah, a little bit more like steep drop before it mellows out.
All right. Cool. So there's the road below us, and you see anything interesting happening down there? Like a sheep drive. Pretty cool. Looks like they're all going into the green shade. I wonder if there's somebody at the very end kind of driving them. No, I don't think so, at least that I can see. Wow, that's cool. Well, came to a trail split. This goes down to that awesome looking fire road down there, which looks really nice. Instead, we're gonna go like up and around somehow. So that's too bad. I was kind of hoping we'd be walking on that road. I can really smell those sheep.
Yep.
Yeah. We weren't expecting that. Somebody said something about a waterfall, but we didn't really believe them. So, ready? That was a nice waterfall. I didn't recognize Psycho back there because he didn't have his hat on. So I didn't acknowledge it was him. I hope I didn't offend him. Super nice guy. Well, I suspect he'll catch up to us anyway, so I'll get a chance to say hello to him. Well, we're getting near the end of this valley. It's quite a hike. Quite a hike. Whew. Like Aspen Narrows. Gosh, hold on. I thought I had a fly on my leg. Ah, that's awesome. All right, so it's about 4 o'clock, no, 3 o'clock. Doing a road walk here for a little while. There's a kind of a more main road in front of us here that actually goes up the Tennessee Pass.
Yeah, so some people, you want to turn off here?
Oh, I guess we turn off here. Okay.
So one of the boring. Just hitch in from here.
Oh.
Really just skipped miles.
Yeah, well, we don't do that. That's part of the suck. All right, so when we get on the road, we'll just kind of look for campsites, you're saying?
Not until we cross the road.
Yeah, once we cross and start going. All right.
Yeah, I think we've done, it's hard to tell because I forget the exact mile marker we stopped at.
Yeah.
Because we didn't stop at a point far out.
Oh, okay. All right, so we just came to this parking lot kind of thing here. And this is Camp Hale. Camp Hale.
Walk on that road.
Great. Get to walk on the road with people driving.
Just for...
It's kind of coming.
Just for like 0.1.
0.1. Oh, then we cross. So the way we can't, I don't know what side of the road to get on the road. The wind's blowing like straight at us from the road.
Yep.
That sounds great. Right. There you go. There's a picture. Oh, look at the thunderclouds back there. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's freaking scary, man. Look. Meanwhile, whoever's back there is suffering, and we get to walk across this epic meadow here. Wow. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Wow, that is really, that just kicked up. I didn't notice that till just now. Well, we couldn't see it, a lot of it, but we got some elk. Now, this giant deer. This would be perfect for elk, though, wouldn't it? They'd be loving this. Maybe some moose. Some moosin'. So this is a decommissioned fort, Fort Hale or Hale or whatever you call it, Camp Hale. So this is the only thing we've seen that has not been just taken away. So I don't know if they stored munitions in here or that was the barracks. What kind of training was this for?
World War II, so
okay.
I don't know.
So
but they do have there's some sort of museum thing like up the road or
up the road. Wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't look fun, whatever that was.
Alpine soldiers of the 10th Mountain Division of the U.S. Army.
Wow. Yeah, interesting.
It's a campsite for about 2. Hello?
It's probably spine walkers, my guess. It's a cougar. I knew it. I knew it was you.
There you go. I mean, it's pretty creepy back there, though, right?
Yeah, very creepy. All right, we found ourselves a spot. Trail's just like right up above us. This is the best spot we've seen since we got the last water and everything. The big tent site, it's dirty, but it's big.
But at least it's not thick dirt.
I guess there are needles there. It's pretty cushy, and we can actually get a nice long view. That's the meadow down there. So.
And the road noise is very bad.
We do the road noise. It was worse actually below.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right. You can hear it, but it's not gonna be as bad as I-70. That's for sure. All right, it is 4:19. We have, like I said, we did find our campsite. I'm kind of tired, so I'm chilling. Gabriel's chilling next to me here. So we're at 9,000 some feet, you said?
600.
Oh, 9,600. So we're at 12,300. Oh my gosh.
And down there was 9,300.
9,300. Oh, and we hiked up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably we're at 11,000 now.
No. But we only have 800 to the pass.
800 to the pass. And is that the only climb tomorrow?
No.
Of course not. That's foolish of me.
No.
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
Interesting. So we'll give you a full report once he's done the research. So how many miles did we hike today, though?
16.9.
16.9. You know, that just happens. Yeah. But we could have camped down in the meadow but there was already like 3 tents. They kind of line up along the river in different spots. And then there was a couple other spots, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. And it's really warm down there, and it's going to get cold and wet in the morning.
Yeah.
So this spot is going to just be, well, it's not going to be cold because it's freaking hot now, and it's going to be dry up here. It's pretty dry. So there are a bunch of white clouds around us, so we're going to be fully prepared for an onslaught of thunderstorm. But probably not going to happen. I'm going to check. We're doing the check-in right now on our Garmin. So after that, I can get a little basic weather forecast, and we'll see what the situation is going to be like, though. It's a pretty cool spot. The only problem with this in this area is they must have had a bunch of beetle infestations, so they burned a bunch of trees. So there are a few dead trees that have not fallen, and none of them are like massive. And I checked, and nothing that I can see is actually, you know, wants to fall on us. But sometimes you can hear them squeaking, and that drives Gabrielle nuts. So
it doesn't drive me nuts. It makes me nervous. There's a difference.
Is there a difference? So, all right. So we're chilling, obviously, and then we're gonna get our tents ready. So I think I said it's about 4:20. So we're doing great on time right here. All right, it's dinner time. Gabrielle's checking for comments.
Well, this one says dangerously low TP at TP today. Tennessee Pass. So it does sound like
they have pit toilets.
They have a bathroom. TP restocked in both. Yeah.
It was dangerously low.
Didn't check the limits. Yes. So it does sound like there's a pit
That's
toilet.
5.5 miles. So the question to the listener is are you willing to hold it for 5.5 miles for a pit toilet?
I am, because you know why? Extra wipes for other maintenance.
That's true. That's true. I can tell you from experience, if you know there's a pit toilet coming, somehow your body just reacts. No, wait, hold it. Your body just doesn't act the same. But if you know the pit toilet is like imminent, as you get close, your body knows it. That's all I'm going to say.
As soon as I break out my wipes, I must go immediately.
Oh, there you go.
Look.
Thanks for all that.
I should have looked at Gaia. There's listed campsites.
For where we're at?
Yeah. Like just beyond where we're at, on either side of the road.
Wow. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, campsites. Oh, we got a pretty good campsite.
But yeah,
the problem is where the tents are. There was clearly that was where the fireplace.
The fire pit
used to be.
But...
In fact, right where I step out, it's like dust and it's just black. So I had to take extra special precautions because I don't want that stuff. It's gonna stain everything. So, anyways, it's dinner time. The sun's on us. The sun's kind of hot on us, but it's all right. So if I had my M&Ms, and I have some top ramen that's actually warming up right now. I'm gonna have some beef top ramen, and I had a beef stick just a little bit ago. When we got to camp, I had those little not Newtons, but those fruit. What do you call those things?
They're fig bars.
Fig bars. I had one of those. There are 2 of those. Those are super good. So I am eating a lot, relatively speaking, a lot for camping. And I'm still kind of hungry, so the hiker hunger is starting to set in for me. So, yeah, I feel a lot better than I did last night, though. So I'm really excited about that. So, what are you having for dinner, G? What are you having?
I'm having, like...
Yeah, you gotta show us here.
Well, it's hot, and I'm not lifting it up, so no.
Oh, well, what's inside of the thing, Smart Alex?
It's basically, like beef spaghetti.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Ooh, beef spaghetti.
Did
you make that yourself, or is that?
That's not the actual name of it, but that's basically what it is.
That's better.
But the noodles are like the wavy ones.
Oh yeah,
so, bolognese,
I love that.
something like
that.
Oh
yeah, yeah. Oh, that sounds really good.
But there is meat in it, which means that
and
it's not just carbs.
So you had a beef stick too?
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
I was prepping for
for tomorrow.
And it's
chicken. Okay.
No, I've been eating my gummy worms, which is my staple when I get back.
So what's the calorie and protein? So those things actually have something in them, right?
I mean, yeah, it's called sugar.
Besides they just make you feel good. Cause
you know what?
Special.
The ones that Nicole had, I can't remember where she bought them, but there was 2 grams of protein for every like 9 worms or something like that.
So if you had 18 worms, that equals a piece of bread.
Because it had gelatin in it, that's why.
Oh.
Versus most of the time they don't, because they want to make things vegan.
Oh.
So they're usually with like pectin. This has pectin.
Pectin.
And vegetable oil.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
Which could mean anything.
Yeah. So, well, vegetable oil, coconut, and canola.
Well, that's like
for 7 worms.
Yeah.
I have 90 calories. I have 15 milligrams of sodium,
nice.
22 carbohydrates, 1 gram of protein, 13 grams of sugar, 2 milligrams of potassium, and 3 milligrams of calcium, which is like
that's
basically
cool.
nothing. But no, they're very helpful if I come back and I'm
tired.
Well, if I'm really tired that I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
If I have these first, then I get my appetite back.
That's really good. Yeah, I've always found with like gummy bears, even if they have even if they hurt you a little bit, which clearly those do with all that stuff in there, it's totally worth it because it just lifts your spirits a little bit. You know? It's like a little treat.
Sometimes that's just what you need.
I know.
You know, like ultra runners and stuff like that, you'll have like gummies that you'll pay way too much money for.
Yeah.
And you might as well just buy, it's a similar thing with like protein bars.
Yeah.
You might as well just buy a candy bar.
Tip of the day.
Because it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
And usually tastes better.
Oh, can you beat a Snickers? I hope I never get sick of Snickers.
Butterfinger is my favorite. It's just a little bit messier.
Yeah, tomorrow I have Butterfinger and beef stroganoff tomorrow night.
I have Butterfinger. I'm doing my apple pie.
Oh.
That'll be my pre-breakfast.
Oh, nice.
I have that on the trail before breakfast.
Cool. Yeah, we should be at a lake tomorrow night. So we're hoping for a nice cleansing swim tomorrow. That would be really good.
That would be so fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's it for dinner. We're going to eat here pretty quick. This stuff should be almost hydrated. Good evening. Day 9.
Yeah, day 9.
Recap. Start. Oh, stats.
All right.
I almost forgot. All right, how many?
I have 36,000.
33,000 steps. That's okay. I can live with that. We have about the same calories.
I have 3,000 calories.
I have 3. Well, if you round up, I got 3,200.
If you round up, you're 70.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So we left not a great campsite right on the trail, basically.
It was just dirt. It was just dirty. That was the problem. It was dirty. So then when you sat down to eat, when we ate food and did that, you couldn't relax. Yeah.
Okay, but let's focus on today.
Yes. So we woke up.
Got our coffee on the trail.
Well, so Spine Walker and Psycho passed us.
Oh yeah, while we were
ready. So they were behind us.
Oh yeah,
we thought they were ahead of us.
I think we thought Spine Walker got a hamburger.
Yeah, and a beer.
and a beer. We did.
Yeah.
I wish you would have saw him. Well, I don't know what I would have done though then. So, but anyways, so then they took off and then we started walking, and it was great. And then when we got to that valve, we started going into the chute.
Yeah, it started opening up. So we were basically walking on like one side of like a meadow, but like more in the forest next to the meadow.
Yeah, it was
really, really pretty.
It was awesome.
There's tons of water flowing through it.
And it was so nice. We got rid of lots of water. We didn't have to worry about water stuff.
Yeah, it was really nice. Well, especially when you're going up the climb, it's really nice to know there's water around because you don't have to carry as much. It makes the climb a lot more
So we got a
manageable.
bunch of good video for that. That was super cool. So once we got up and over or in that valley, we kind of got up and it flattened, right? And then it just like, whew, that was the first open.
It was weird because it was like, why are we doing switchbacks over here?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you got brought up like over this meadow.
Yeah, it was like
and then it just opened into a giant meadow bowl thing.
And then it opened up again when you went a little bit further. Oh, because then you could see stuff to the right then too. So it was just like this.
It was huge.
Multiple opening.
And it was just like ridgeline all around you.
It was so cool.
And then there was a big cabin.
Yeah, Janet's cabin.
Which you can rent, but it was like multiple levels.
Yeah, with propane tanks.
Yeah.
And solar panels.
Solar panels, had like decks, and had fireplace.
Yeah, two fireplace vent things. Chimneys.
So it probably has like a wooden stove.
Yeah, we only got pictures at the beginning, but I'm telling you, that place was
That place is
super sweet. I don't know what that looked like the inside, but I didn't care. It
it's
right
by like reservation, so the Forest Service must do something with that. I don't know how they did that. But it was cool.
It was awesome.
The trail was really nice. It wasn't, at least for me, because I, not great with uphill. The incline was like perfect for me to just like keep moving and not be concerned about burning myself out before I got to the top. And then.
So that was like the initial kind of pass thing.
Yeah, so it was the first pass.
That was pretty cool because we could look behind us, like where we came from, and that was just.
And then you get to look at everything over.
And I swear that must be like the Continental Divide that was kind of behind us there, because it's like except for Copper Mountain kind of thing, it's like this impassable just wall of mountains. It was incredible. Yeah. So we have not verified that, but I'm pretty sure.
But it was so that was really cool. And then on the other side was again a giant bowl.
Giant bowl
of fields of
just good stuff.
Yeah. Lots. And what was really nice, so basically we got over the pass and then we were basically just walking kind of like right below the ridge line, like through the bowl.
Yeah. It took us like an hour and a half to do. It was so long. It was so long.
And then you were going up to a ridge.
Yeah.
We had lunch up there. Yeah. And then we hiked down to a pass before going back down. But we saw lots of picas.
Hiked down to the pass.
Yes.
It was it was
the second pass.
Kokomo Pass. Oh, I totally forgot there. Come on.
Yeah, so the first one was like Searle Pass.
Yeah.
And then we had Elk Ridge. And then we had Kokomo Pass.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah. And then after Kokomo, everything was great until then. It was just epic day views. Oh, we did have some clouds that looked kind of ominous, but like they never came together and just dumped. So, and they kind of went away. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really nice.
My hand's cramping.
So, but yeah, we saw lots little marmots, little.
Oh yeah, we got some. I was really stoked on the nature stuff we saw.
Well, and the pica, however you pronounce them, those you don't see those because they're usually more hidden. But they were like warning. They had little chirps. Yeah, little chirps. But you see tons of them running along. Yeah. They were really cute, and then some nice marmots. Yeah. I love a good marmot.
After that whatever Como,
we had lunch at the top with our new friends.
That was great. Yeah, there was a couple gals up there. One gal was her first backpack trip ever. Her friend was taking her on, and then our buddies were there. That was fun.
But yeah, then once we got over the pass, it was fine until we got back into the tree line. Yeah, and then it got hot because it's after lunch. Yeah, and there wasn't the like cool breeze that we had been having all day. So
this is after that
Kokomo Pass.
Kokomo Pass. Yeah, it was great until the Kokomo Pass, and then we started going down.
And some of the downhill, it's like the slope and then the loose rock is just.
It was dangerous. It was really dangerous. So remember when we were it was on the big bowl area. It was, or we went over the first part in an hour and a half, and we just kind of just went around. Remember those two bikers? The first biker that came, he didn't announce himself,
and he was on the side of the trail.
So I couldn't hear him in the grass, and he was so close. I jumped because I didn't know. I guess I don't know what it was. So I jumped to the side, and I kind of, my ankles are like indestructible, but I hurt it a little bit, my left ankle, and I was ticked because I have indestructible ankles, and this guy made me jump, so I was unsteady. Yeah, with my pack on, I was ticked.
And we haven't had any, like, all the mountain bikers we've met out here have been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, great. They tell you when they're coming, and often when they're coming downhill, because they were coming slightly downhill, you hear the little whine. Yeah. You didn't hear anything.
I couldn't hear anything. Anyway, so that was a big bummer. So I was pretty bitter. If I would have seen the guy, I would have said, listen, please announce yourself. Because they just have to announce themselves and everything good. And we actually have the right-of-way, don't we, with bikes?
Yes, we have the right-of-way.
Because they're bigger and faster and can really hurt us.
Yes, we yield the horses.
Unless I stick my pole in their spokes, but we're not going to do that.
No, that's stupid. But I do think, because the second guy said thank you or whatever, because by that point we were out of the way, and he had a European accent of some kind. Yeah, he did. So I don't know if they just didn't know what to say or what, but it was unnecessary. Yeah. Like,
so besides
scare the crap out of us.
Yeah, it was. And my ankle actually, it wasn't the ankle. It was like the left, my left foot. It was like more toward the front of my foot near the top. Something was stretched there. And it feels fine right now. I think I'll be fine.
It's just unnecessary, and it just sucks because we've had fantastic experiences with mountain bikers out here. Because there's tons of them out here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So that just, you know.
That was a bummer. All right, so back to the hill in the heat. The only thing that really made it, like, so it wasn't a complete just nightmare, was Gabrielle had the idea, and we just soaked our shirts.
Yeah, I just put my shirt in the river and then put it on.
We put it on. I was, you know, we ran out a little bit.
It was fantastic.
And then on the second one, I said, you know, I'm getting in. So but I didn't want to take my shoes off. So I had my feet on top of a rock. I just kind of sat in the water.
Yeah, so that's what I did too.
I got a good cleansing.
I just sat and got all my shorts wet. Yeah, and then we got our shirts wet again.
Yeah, I've got the salt off of me, and again. Yeah. And we actually did it a third time.
Yeah, we did it a third time
at the meadow on our because it's so warm.
It was super hot, and I wasn't sure how long it would take us to get to camp. So but so it took away the kind of. Like the heat zaps your energy and you just feel kind of like lethargic. So we didn't really have that for very much.
Yeah,
which was
really I had some extra like electrolyte, some goo pack thing. Yeah. I was going to take. I didn't even take it. I felt so refreshed with the water. It was really nice. It really changes. I had no idea it made that much of a difference. So that's going to be.
Yeah, I did that a couple times last year and it was really helpful.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about doing that because, you know, there were clouds around and if we were all wet, and that thunderstorm started. You're gonna get wet anyways, but I would have been cold, and then so that could have been. But we were fine.
Yeah, so. And it's been the relative humidity has been really low in comparison to the days where it has rained. Yeah, and then we're just like humid and disgusting. So a lot of the downhill was just it looked like old road that all of the organic material had been washed away, and so it was just rock. And I fell on my butt. Yeah.
This fly is bugging me, sorry.
You
saw it that time.
Yeah. I fell on my butt. I like caught myself probably 3 or 4 times. And so that wasn't fun. And then we got to like the bottom of the like valley kind of area. We went past an old like bunker. It's like Camp Hale. It used to be like a training camp. That was kind of wild. They're just like abandoned, like stockpile bunkers. Or a bunch of doors.
I don't know what they had, whether it was munitions or what, but
it's kind of creepy. You're like, what's going to come out of this door?
Yeah, somebody living in there?
Yeah, who knows?
Anyway, so we caught up this Spine Walker?
Yes.
Yeah, not Sky, Spine Walker. And we caught up with him, and you know, blah, blah, blah. We, you know, talked. It was great. Yeah. And he got a little, we kind of cleaned off too because we were going to look for a campsite right away after that. And we finally found one after we walked up a little ways. And it's okay.
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty good
after we got here, then I look at Gaia and it says that there's 2 sites like above us somewhere.
Yeah,
so,
we were talking about, gosh, how come Far Out doesn't actually mark the campsites? And I thought, well, man, I should do that on Gaia. But I didn't really want to because we passed a lot of them that are really nice campsites, but it's not time for us to camp. Yeah. So we found out that somebody already has, and Gaia actually marks that.
Well, so it's part of the Forest Service actually marks like campsites in a few areas.
So it's not just it's kind of a Forest Service.
Yeah, it's not. So they're like designated that those are campsites.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so they're just, I mean, we'll find out if they were any good.
Yeah, we'll be able to check them out tomorrow. We're kind of looking forward to seeing how well, because if it works, that'll actually be, that's actually a big deal for us.
But the site we have is fine. It took us so long because the area that we were walking through has a lot of deadfall.
Yeah.
The area we're in is significantly better. Like these trees are like all alive. But I don't know what kind of trees these are because they're really
like
thin.
lodge poles. They're like thin and tall. You make telephone poles. You notice how it's like clear?
It's
right here.
Weird. There's like
it goes. I don't know, because it goes all the way down, and we can see the mountain over there. So it's like they're used. I don't know what something was going on this thing. Anyways, so we're at a campsite. It's a little charcoaly where the tents are.
But it's flat, and there's not like dead trees around us, ready to just impale us in the middle.
As far as we can tell,
As far as we can tell,
yeah. All right, so tomorrow, real quick.
Oh yeah. So tomorrow we go up to Tennessee Pass, which is like a road pass, not like a mountain pass. It's only 800 feet up from where we are, and like 5.5 miles, so it should be pretty cruisy. And then we just kind of
then we just cruise about like 10, 11 miles.
Yeah, a lot of the day is going to be kind of cruising uphill until the very end, and then we've got some nice big ridges, and then we should end.
That's where the lakes are.
At a lake.
Yeah, so we have, the lakes seem to be very rare around here, but there's like 3 lakes in the area. So we're gonna try and go to the one that's closest to the pass. It looks like it's most likely to have like the best campsites, not as much grass and crud like that.
Yeah.
So that's us. That's our plan for tomorrow. Plan. We should, if all goes well, we're gonna have just an epic campsite with mountains like right above us, which is the pass that we go over the next day.
Well, it won't be a pass. It's just another ridgeline.
Okay, well, Ridgeline Pass. That's okay with me.
Mountains.
Yeah, very unique. So, yeah, good day.
Yeah, good day. I'm not like destroyed. It was a really good day. I woke up this morning and I was just like, I don't want to hike. I was really tired.
The hikes are hard.
I was tired from yesterday and knew that we were gonna have, another potentially hard climb, ridgelines, and I was just like, I'm tired. Like, how am I gonna do this? But then we started getting to that open meadow, and it was like, I feel better.
That was a lot better.
So it was, and like, it always sucks that usually at the end of the day, you get water, and if you don't camp at water, that means the end of your day, you're going uphill, basically, when you're really tired and it's hot out. So that's just kind of, you don't want that to blanket the rest of the day with how the last hour went.
But we had water before, so we got cleaned up. So we're starting to figure this stuff out.
We're dialing in our routine.
Yeah, and I'm starting to just. I mean, this is not the Sierras, right? It's completely very different. And so I'm starting to like more appreciate for what it is, not for what it's not. I don't know if that makes any sense, because I really like the Sierra. So this is, but I'm really starting to.
There's more like ridge
It's
lines.
different. It's a completely different thing. You can't judge it but the same way.
Yeah.
You have to like love it for like what it is. Which is gorgeous. So.
Yeah, I think it's super cool because you get like different color rock next to like green meadow, and the contrast of the color. It's
amazed me how green it is for how high the elevation is.
Well, they had a really wet spring. Which is why we have. Well, and then there's so many wildflowers everywhere too.
Oh, and they said that in July they just had like a ton of rain too.
At the very beginning, I think they got a bunch of rain.
Yeah, a bunch of people hiked and they're like, oh, they got like.
It's monsoon season.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so tomorrow's supposed to be no rain. I checked the forecast again today, and then a little bit the next day, and then potential significant rain
later
today. But it seems to be getting pushed back though when I've checked it. So we're having pretty good weather.
Yeah. So hopefully that carries over to when.
That'd be great.
Later.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the big mountains.
The collegiates.
That's gonna be
the San
crazy. Yeah. So, all right. Anything else?
No.
All right. So that's it for day 9. Good day, different day, diverse day, beautiful day, hard day, but not as. But a good,
rewarding.
But a good rewarding hike. Yeah. All right. Good night from Craig and Gabrielle.